If you want to start recording videos or streaming with OBS Studio, but you don't know how to install this, you're into the right place. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is open your favorite web browser. In my case, I'm going to go for Google Chrome. Inside here, what I wanted to do is you'll be looking for something like this. You usually see the official OBS Studio when you type inside here OBS Studio and press enter. Make sure that we are into obsproject.com. When I click directly inside here, it will be sending me into the obsproject.com. Once you are into this website, you will immediately see the download options for the different operating systems. So OBS Studio supports Windows, macOS, and Linux. Simply click into the version that matches your computer. If you're using Windows, click into the Windows button, of course. Now the download should start automatically. If it doesn't appear into the upper right corner as it appears directly inside here, try to click into the element that says problem with the download, try it again. When you click directly inside here, now it should be appearing the actual download of the element. Depending on the browser, you may see the file at the bottom of the screen or even inside your download software. Now, the file is usually small enough to download quickly, although this depends on your internet speed. Once the download is finished, open the installer by double-clicking the file. If you don't know where your file actually is, usually is into the File Explorer and go for the element that says download. And if it doesn't appear here, if you have located your download somewhere else and you don't remember, you can always click into the settings of your browser. And inside the settings, click into the element that says download. Where it says location, here it should be giving you the actual folder direction where you actually chose the download location. You can copy this specific location and you can paste it directly here where it says download, and I paste it, and boom, just like that, here it is, my actual installed. So the next thing to do, of course, is to start by clicking directly inside the actual installer, and when it says done, I can now click directly inside that. So now it will be, of course, appearing if you wanted to allow this application to make changes to the device. So click into the element that says yes. Now you will see the welcome screen. Simply just type into next. In this case, it says that my OBS Studio is already running. The reason of that is that if you see down here into my taskbar, I'm actually making this recording with the OBS Studio. That's the reason why the application won't let me get installed right away. But don't worry, in your case, just go for next. And usually it will be telling you where would you like to download out the actual file, would you like to, let's say, save it. Usually just go for the default and go for OK. When the installation has now been completely installed, it was just, well, of course, it's usually going to be taking just a minute. While installation, of course, the OBS is completely free and open sources. I might be telling you right away. This means you don't need to pay for a subscription, you don't need to create an actual account, or worry about the hidden fees. So once the installation is completed, you'll see the message saying that the OBS has been successfully installed. You can open it right away, or just go for finish installation and just leave it as it is. Now, when OBS opens, or when you open this manually, there's a congratulations, you have officially installed OBS Studio banner. But basically, here's the important part. The first time OBS opens, you will probably see something called the auto configuration wizard. This wizard helps OBS choose the setting that matches your computer. If you're a beginner, I strongly recommend you using it. So usually you're going to be seeing two options, which is the optimized for streaming and optimized for recording. That's really depending into your goals, right? So when you finish with all of these elements, your OBS installation is now complete and ready to use. So just in case you have any questions, guys, you can let me know into the comments below. If you'd like your face to appear into the corner of your videos, you can add a webcam using the element that says video capture device. And well, if you have more questions about OBS, you can let me know into the comments below. So don't forget to, guys, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to receive more great tools like this. And thank you so much for watching the video. See you guys next time.